Hi there everyone. We are doing a sciatic nerve mobilization today. You might be doing this to help with sciatica that you're feeling, or you could be doing it for a little bit of low back pain. You could be doing it for radiculopathy, or you could be doing it to help with urinary urgency or pelvic tension. So grab a strap or a bathrobe belt, if perhaps, so that you can lasso one foot. I'm going to lasso one foot, and then I'll hold the rest of the strap in my hands. So my strap has some cool loops. This, if anyone is interested, it's made by Sanku, S-A-N-K-U-U. I'm not sponsored by them. I just think this is a fantastic strap. So I'm going to start by drawing my knee into my chest, okay? So nothing is really being stretched here per se, except your butt a little bit. So a little bit where the roots of the nerves that come into the sciatic nerve, those are being splayed out a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my leg up and out to the point that I feel a little bit of a stretch in the back of my thigh. And then I'm also going to point my toe. I want to make sure everyone can see that. Scoot back a little bit. Scoot over. I'm I'm pointing my toe, okay? And that is getting part of the area that is innervated by my sciatic nerve, so the peroneal distribution from my sciatic nerve when I point my toe like that, okay? Then I'm going to draw my knee in, and as my knee comes in, I'm going to flex my foot. So knee is pointing up, so is the toe, okay? And then I'm going to send my leg out. Again, I'm sending it out just to the point where I can feel some hamstring stretch or something going on in my hamstring. And I'm going to point my toe. And then I'm going to draw it in. And then I'm going to point my toe, straightening my knee. So this is a nerve tensioner. It's not a glider. If you need a glider, I've got a different video on that. So the point is to feel just a little bit of that pins and needles sort of thing. So we're moving that sciatic nerve in its nerve bed. Just trying to gently give it a little bit of stimulation, which can actually help it calm down a lot of times. Can also help calm down other areas of the body that are innervated by those same nerve roots. Which is how we use this for urinary urgency. Or urge incontinence. That's another thing that often goes hand in hand with urinary urgency. And all right, let's pull that in. I think we've done that 10 or 12 times or so. We're going to switch sides, so lasso your other foot, straighten out that first leg, let it rest on the ground. Let's find a good handhold on your strap. And then same thing, when my knee is bent, my ankle is bent, right? And then I'm going to straighten my knee, reaching it out to the point where I feel a little bit of stretch or a little bit of something going on in the back of this thigh. And then I'm going to point my toe. And again, I'm seeking just a little bit of that pins and needle sort of sensation somewhere around my ankle or my foot. And it's okay if it's a little bit farther up, like closer to the middle of your shin. I'm going to draw it in, and then I'm going to send it out and up. So I'm pretty flexible in my hamstrings. But some of you might not be, and that's okay. Everyone has a totally different body. We've all got the same basic architectural plan, but literally we all had a different builder. We've all got a slightly different human that we came from. Slightly different life. Sending it out and in. Just going for that light little bit of that nerve sensation when you straighten the leg. You might feel quite a bit of a stretch, actually, as you draw your knee in, and that is okay. Stay in a range that feels comfortable for you. And let's draw that knee down. And rest for a second. It's always nice to take a couple breaths before you go into whatever is next for you in the day. Whether it's an exercise, or going to work, something with family. Thanks for taking that breath with me and for learning how to mobilize that sciatic nerve.